I repeat, agents under fire, requesting immediate assistance.
Where's that backup?
Right here.
Who the
ATF. Give me a sit rep.
Glad you came along. We got hostile militia forces in the service towers.
They've had us beat down for almost an hour.
3 agents are already down. We need these snipers taken out.
Leave it to me.
Be careful.
Nice work.
All teams, this is Zach Geiger. We have an agent down. Agent DeMarco was last seen around Dead Man's Gully, but has failed to report in. Any agents in that area are ordered to find him and report back.
This is Lipan. Dead Man's Gully is near my location. I'm on my way. DeMarco, I'll be right there.
Lipan, no! It's an ambush!
Get out of here now.
Hey, lady, these guys aren't FBI. You gotta help us. This is a conspiracy. We haven't done anything wrong.
Shut up and keep moving.
Do you know where the power lines cross through this forest?
Over the next ridge. Let's go, boys.
Randy, Billy, get down!
You guys are gonna pay for this.
What are you going to do?
I suggest you leave now. This is your only warning.
This is Lipan. Beacons are planted. Send in the strike team.
Get off our land!
What the?
You have one more chance to tell us where you've taken the satellite. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you and your family.
Do what you have to. I won't cooperate with no feds. Kill him.
No, stop!
You! Step out into the clearing. What should we do with her?
Kill her. She's seen too much.
Wait a minute. What?
Get on your knees. You can get up now.
You're hit. Are you okay?
It's nothing to worry about.
What the hell is going on here? Who are these people? Who are you?
All you need to know is these men are NSA, not FBI. They're here to retrieve the data from the DoD satellite. Oakton has that data, so his family and his entire group are going to be neutralized.
Neutralized? Are you for real? This is insane.
The NSA is being commanded by a man named Silvers. He'll stop at nothing to recover that data.
What about Oakton's followers? His family?
Not part of my mission. Silvers and the data are my top priority. I want you out of here now.
No way. I don't know what kind of spy games you're playing here, and I don't care. Oakton has a son and a pregnant wife. They're innocent, and I'm going to get them out.
All right, take this. I can track you with it. Call me when you find them and I'll do what I can.
Thanks.
Right.
This is ATF Agent Kelly. Does anyone read me?
Kelly, this is Lipan.
Lipan! Thank God. I was ambushed by 2 militia members. They knocked me out and tied me up. I'm on their property, but I'm not sure where.
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Where did Oakton hide the satellite data?
What satellite? Just leave it.
How do you feel, Mr.
It's Floyd. I'm a little woozy, but I'll get by.
Listen, Floyd. Oakton's dead and his family's in danger. I'm here to get them out. Do you know where they are?
They were at the house earlier, but if Dusty's as smart as I think, he's probably taking Debbie to the bunkers.
Great. How do I get there?
There's a duct way over in the corner. It'll take you to the warehouse. You should be able to find your way from there.
You saved our lives, thank you.
Look, I need your help. I'm looking for data that your group stole from a downed satellite.
I think Floyd said he hid it in a deer head. I knew that thing would be trouble. Please, just get it out of here.
Hey, my brother and I caught one of your agents snooping around the camp.
You found Agent Kelly? Is he okay? Where can I find him?
We just roughed him up a bit and stashed him under the stairs near the well right before we were captured.
Right. Get the hell out of here while you still can.
Guzman, what the hell happened here?
Brown was dead when I arrived, sir.
I think we have a rogue agent on our hands. Kill any unfamiliar faces. Have you located the satellite data?
It's not in this warehouse. I suspect it's somewhere in the south compound.
Lieutenant Quinn is at the south compound right now. Rendezvous with him and find that data. I'll stay here and keep this area secure. Send Kennedy and Zani here for backup.
Yes, sir.
Logan, come in. This is Lipan.
I read you.
I found Silvers. What should I do?
Take the homing beacon I gave to you and find a way to plant it on Silvers. You need to be quiet, though. Don't tip him off. Can you do it?
Consider it done.
Agent Steinkraus, have you found the data yet?
Not yet, sir. I'm interrogating one of the captains now. I'll report back. Out.
This is Agent Quinn, sir. We have a visual on Debbie and Dusty Oakton. They're headed into the bunker.
Get that bunker surrounded. I'll be right there.
Lipan, come in.
Silvers is bugged.
Good work. I'm reading a strong signal. Now get the hell out of there while you still can.
I'm not done yet.
All right. Out.
Teresa, is that you?
Kelly.
Yeah, hurry up and untie me.
Let's get you out of here.
Where are you going? Let's get out of here.
I can't. I have to get Oakton's family out safe. Don't involve yourself in this.
Okay, take care of yourself, Teresa.
Jeff, can we get out? Stop right there. Kneel on the floor if you want to live. You got 10 seconds before I blow your head off. Who are you? Why are you trying to kill us all?
I'm with the ATF. I'm not here to kill you. I'm just trying to get Oakton's family out of here alive.
George, she must be the one who saved Uriah and Peter near the warehouse.
Sorry, ma'am. We'll follow you out. Give them 3 targets instead of 1.
Let's go.
You stay behind us and back us up. Ready, George?
I'm going out. Cover me in 3, 2, 1. Get back! Who the hell are you?
I'm ATF. I'm here to help. Earl Oakton is dead, and his family is in danger. I need to get to them.
Well, you're a little late. They're being held in that building, and we can't get by these snipers.
I can take care of the snipers.
We're with you, then. There's 2 on the roof, 1 in the balcony. She's with them! Get her!
Where's Oakton's family?
That Dusty is a smart kid. He took his mom into the bunker and pulled that dirty mattress over the entrance to hide their escape.
Who are you? Where's my dad?
Your dad sent me to get you and your mom out of here.
Your jacket says ATF. Who are you?
I was with the ATF until about an hour ago. My name's Teresa. I'm here to help.
My mom's in labor.
Take me there. I'll get us out. I promise.
Give me a gun to protect myself.
No way. I'll cover you.
Hurry! My mom's waiting in the bunker. I need a second to plant this baby. Stay here. It's dangerous, but I know the way. I'll bring you some infrared goggles. Use these. I can find my way around without them.
This decryptor is closing in on the passcode. Just a few more minutes. Target on the stairs.
Mom!
Who's that? And where's your father?
This is my friend, Teresa. You could trust her. She's going to take us to Dad.
We need to get you out of here now. The NSA is here, and I don't think your security doors can hold them much longer.
I'm going into labor. I can't move anywhere.
But you're barely 30 weeks.
What can I do?
We have an emergency kit with terbutaline. It's in the food cooler, if you can find it.
I'll stay here with Mom.
Where did you get that gun?
Supply closet.
Let me have it.
No way. Do you have the meds or not? Give Mom her shot.
I'm no doctor. Hope this does the trick. You ready to move?
I think so. I can't run, so you'll have to bear with me.
I'm gonna blast this to slow them down for good.
Logan, do you read me?
I read you.
I've got the Oaktons. I need a pickup if you can manage it.
I think I can take care of that.
Tensions between the U.S. and People's Republic of China are on the rise as the administration answers allegations that it allowed sensitive U.S. technologies to be sold to a dissident group in Heilongjiang. In other news, we now go live to the White House press room where Secretary of State Vince Hadden is expected to comment on the Kazakhstan missile incident.
As many of you know, 4 hours ago, a nuclear missile was detonated over Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan government assures us this was an accidental launch and that the missile was destroyed via their own safety countermeasures. An investigation is underway.
Mr. Secretary, Mr. Secretary.
I cannot answer any more questions at this time.
The entire area has been closed off amid reports of possible contamination. Local news stations report that precautions are being taken.
You guys made the news. The agency doesn't like it when their operations go public, or so I thought.
If we have our way, it's going to get a lot more public than this. You ready for us?
Smugglers use single-engine planes, not C-130 transports, you know. This old gravel road you call an airstrip's never tried to land anything that big before. You sure you want to bring it here?
We don't have much choice. ETA 16 hours.
Gabe, the transport's here.
Chance, get up to the landing strip. I want that transport ready to go in half an hour.
You got it, I'm already there.
Leon, you okay? You don't sound so good.
I'll be fine. Just make sure that airstrip is ready. Teresa, you're the only one we can count on now.
I'll be ready. Out.
You got that airstrip ready, Teresa? ETA 2 hours.
Yeah, it's clear. Might be a little bumpy. Make sure you're strapped in tight.
You okay, Chance?
Damn concussion grenade, my ears won't stop ringing.
Hey, are we expecting an escort?
What?
What the hell?
Get moving! They're bringing his bird down hard!
The data discs.
No time! Kowalski, grab the C4!
Yes, sir.
Grab the transponder's locator! We'll need it!
Got it.
Come on! Move it! Jump! Keep moving! Go! 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 Teresa! I'm not gonna need your landing strip after all! Coming down the hard way! Teresa, I made it.
Is there ever any doubt? The agency pays a lot for its training.
I'm not out of this yet. I've got to find Chance and get the transponder locator from him. See if you can find an agency channel and break into it. I want to find out how big this operation is.
You got it.
Radio me if you hear from Leon.
Okay. Hey, Gabe. Good luck.
Right. Teresa, have you heard anything from Leon yet?
No, but I'm following agency radio traffic. They've set up shop at an old Civil Air Patrol base in Colorado, pushing the locals around. At least that's where the F-22s that shot you down scrambled from.
That's where they're taking her.
Watch your back, Gabe. They've got a convoy on the way up there now and have mobilized a couple squadrons of spook air commandos. They'll be dropping in on you any minute.
Who's commanding them?
Morgan's issuing the orders, but an old friend is commanding the ground troops. Archer.
I served with him in Guatemala. He was a young brown noser bucking for promotion.
Well, looks like he made it.
Keep me posted. Out. Teresa, I've got a lock on the transport's location and I'm heading down the mountain. Hear anything yet?
You're gonna love this one. The agency's leaked a story saying the transport plane was blown up by terrorists. Special agents have closed down half of Colorado to help quarantine off a potential biohazard at the crash site. They're covering their butts good.
Misinformation. That's one thing the agency's good at.
Gabe, once you find the crash site and get the discs, how are you gonna get out of there alive?
Not sure. I'm making this up as I go. Out.
Gabe, how you doing out there?
Not good. We're under heavy fire. I've lost 6 men already.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna let any more of these men die on this mountain. Out.
Gabe? Are you there? Gabe.
Leon, where are you? Are you all right?
Teresa? It's good to hear a familiar voice. I'm fine. They're holding me at some civil air base in Colorado. Where's Gabe?
He's run into trouble. Transport's down somewhere in the mountains.
Gabe's in trouble?
Yeah, but what else is new? I think he's more worried about you than himself.
Gabe knows better than to worry about me.
Leon, are you okay?
Running on an adrenaline booster right now. Winding down fast. Get this information to him right away. He was right about Fagin. They were keeping him alive, incubating some new strain as a virus. Probably the same strain I'm infected with. They must have injected us both while we were imprisoned in the catacombs.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's why they brought me here. They were using this airbase to fly infected test subjects in and out of the States, bypassing international quarantines.
The agency's also using it to shut down air routes all over the Rockies.
Makes for a good front. Tell Gabe that the agency lab complex is somewhere in New York. I'm gonna try to find out where. Okay. I'm going to get a chopper, and I'm gonna get out of here. Does Gabe have an evac plan yet?
No, he's having me monitor agency radio traffic while he gets to the crash site. I think he's gonna try to requisition a chopper there.
Tell him not to. I'll give him a ride myself. Do you have his coordinates?
No.
We're ready to leave, Airman. Buzz us out.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. I'll get him from the tower.
I'm going to head over to the other infirmary and make sure the rest of the plasma has been properly refrigerated.
Okay. Our F-22s are coming in now. As soon as I deal with them, I'll meet you at the tower.
Teresa, come in. I'm out of the holding complex.
I read you. What's your plan?
First, I'm gonna find a decent silenced weapon in case I run into any agency operatives. Then I'll have to find some way to get into that air traffic control tower.
After all that, finding a chopper to hitch a ride on should be a piece of cake. How you holding up?
I've been better. Out.
What took you so long? I've been waiting here for 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I'm supposed to be at the main gates clearing a shipment. If I'm late, I'll have you busted down, Airman.
Sorry, sir. I'll get you there.
Teresa, I've got something. I think I just saw Thomas Holman here at the base. We went through agency training together.
Holman. Don't know him.
He was assigned to the FEMA unit. I'm betting he'll know where the labs are.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get him to tell me.
Leon, I've confirmed it with Gabe. The agency is going to carpet bomb the mountain with nerve gas. You've gotta stop them.
I know. I'm going to take out that pilot and sabotage the plane. That should buy Gabe enough time to get off the mountain with any GIs he can save.
Right, I'll let him know. Out.
Teresa, radio Gabe and tell him I'm almost clear. He may have a ride yet.
You better hurry or he's not gonna need one. He's catching a train.
What?
I'll explain later. ETA on the chopper?
I'm on my way to the tower now. Someone's coming.
You can't let him find that pilot's body.
I know. Out. Teresa. Holman separated from the others. This may be my one chance to get to him. I'm gonna make my move now.
Great, just don't kill him before you get the information, okay?
Got it. Out. Teresa, I've got a ride and clearance all the way to the crash site.
GSAT's reporting a huge fire, probably caused by the crash, but who knows? Thick smoke is shutting down all flights into the area, so be careful.
Well, considering what those guys could have been breathing, a little smoke won't hurt them. Patch me through to Gabe and wish me luck.
You got it.
The transport crashed into this box canyon, but I'm not going to be able to get this bird in there.
Gabe, Leon, I've intercepted a radio message from Archer. Let me patch it in.
What's the ETA on the drop? I need those men now. There won't be a drop. Choppers can't get in till the fire dies down. I've sent in our best squad via the highway to the south. They should be there by now. There's been a security breach at the base. Singh has escaped. Be advised that she may also be en route to your locale. Go to coded channel 641. Copy.
Archer's bringing in his elite hit squad.
Climb to 4,000 feet. They're going to be expecting me to come in from the north, where the tracks cut into the canyon. But I've got a better idea.
You're gonna jump?
I'm getting good at it. I'll parachute through the smoke right on top of them. It's the one thing they won't expect.
Leon, Doppler shows a clearing in the smoke. 1 click south.
Okay. As soon as you're clear, I'll head there and wait.
Good. I'll be there as soon as I get the discs.
Gabe, those are likely Archer's best men down there. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Right. So long, Archer.
Need a lift?
Got the discs. Let's go get Chance and the rest of the survivors.
Teresa lost radio contact with them an hour ago. I don't think anyone else made it, Gabe.
Let's get out of here before we lose you too.
The FBI is looking for these fugitives in connection with a rash of terrorist crimes that have struck the U.S. in recent weeks. Our inside sources tell us that these fugitives are the focus of the FBI's investigation into the subway and park bombings in Washington, D.C., as well as the downing of a CBDC transport plane over Colorado last night.
So much for going to the authorities.
The agency has moles in every major enforcement agency. We knew we were on our own anyway.
I think you should sue them. Those were awful pictures of you.
Any luck yet?
No. These are third-generation encryption codes. Leon?
It'd take me at least a week to hack these codes. I'm gonna need the keys or there's no way to break into the data before...
You feeling any better?
I feel fine.
The serum I've given you will only slow the virus's effects. It won't stop it.
How long do we have?
Don't know. Never seen anything like this before. I'm no doctor, but the blood workup I've just done doesn't make any sense.
All right, look. There's only one place to go from here. The Farcom Exposition Center. Holman said that the agency was getting ready to do a sweep of the Farcom files there.
It makes sense. If Fagan was smart enough to make a complete set of backup data on the Syphon filter project, he wouldn't have been stupid enough to store the encryption codes in the same place. The codes must be there somewhere. You still have a safe house in Virginia?
Lawrence Mujari runs a lab out of a mortuary.
Hey, I'm not dead yet.
No, the place is a front. He runs the med lab there, freelancer. Mows the lawns to keep in shape.
You trust him?
With my life. He spent 10 years as a refugee from apartheid rule in South Africa. I helped him get into the States, and he's responsible for that serum you're taking now. He'll help us.
Then let's go. We're running out of time.
Look on the bright side. You won't have to wear a tux this time.
Hey, boss.
What are you doing here?
Thought you could use the help.
I gave you an order to pull back. After this is over...
After this is over. Gotcha.
Okay, you take care of the bomb. I'll take care of Morgan.
Got it. And Gabe, when you spot Morgan, don't kill him. He's carrying a dead man switch, and if he drops it while any bombs are armed, we'll all die. So wait for my signal before you take him out.
Morgan's heading east. I'm on him.
Gabe? Looks like this charge is part of a radio remote chain, and I think another one just got armed. See if you can find it, then call me.
Thought you were faster than that, Logan.
I found the bomb.
Copy. I'm on my way. Prototrain is spokes along. Get him off me! That's two. Locked. Let's head back. I don't think there's any more armed bombs in the chain. If you see Morgan, drop him. He's in here! Let him go, Gabe. I need you to watch my back.
Can you speed it up a little?
Oh, you didn't want me to go slow. Three down. Damn, how many more are there? There. Gabe, we gotta stop Morgan before he sets any more bombs. I've got him in here! Hurry! Slippery.
Keep moving.
He's primed another one. Gabe, I can tell from the solenoid this is the last bomb in the chain. Might take a little longer to fuse.
I'll keep Morgan busy. Let me know when you've got it.
You can't kill me, Logan. This place is wired to the teeth, and all I need to do is release this switch.
Gabe, keep him talking. Don't kill him until this bomb is defused or he'll drop the detonator. Gabe, final bomb defused. Take him! There's not going to be much of an agency after you get through with them.
That's right. Leon, we've got the discs. We're on our way out now. Let's go.
Thanks, Lawrence.
I'll be in here if you need anything.
We'll be fine. Okay, these are the encryption codes, but the data is incomplete. It won't let me open the files.
But Chance got all the discs. I was there.
They're not here.
Gregorov.
What?
Contact Gregorov. You said he showed up at the Farcom warehouses just before you were forced to leave. Why was he there?
The SVR was called in to deal with the missile launch.
Maybe. Or maybe he was after the same thing we were.
The Syphon filter data. You think he had someone on the inside? You know him. What do you think?
Could he be working with the agency? I doubt it. But let's find out.
That's right. You guys go way back, don't you?
We were both in Afghanistan. I wouldn't say we were friends, but we respect each other.
Lian Xing, I thought perhaps you would be calling. Yes, of course, we must talk. But in person, yes? In a public place? But why? Very well, if you insist. I know a place. Da, I look forward to seeing you again.
This is it. Gregorov's going inside.
Copy. We're only a block away. Call if you need help. Leon, are you there?
Gabe, where have you been? Are you all right?
We're fine.
We may lose the deductible on our rental, though.
I'm in the park, at the Cossack statue. I've got Gregorov.
On the way.
Gabe, I know why Gregorov's been acting so strange.
Why's that?
Miss Lianzing, I'm Vladimir Nedobry of the SVR. I'm afraid you must come with us.
But this isn't who you think it is. This isn't Yuri Gregorov. He's an imposter.
Yes, we know.
Who's this Mara Aramov? You both seem to know her pretty well.
It's a long story.
Who's she working for? I thought you said she worked for Markinson.
I'm not sure anymore.
He has finally broken. Grigoriev is being held at point 36.
Point 36.
What is point 36?
Point 36 is a women's gulag in Siberia. It's located in the city of Kazakh, Russian for White Tomb.
You mean Algier prison?
What?
Built during the Stalinist purges to house the wives and mothers of political dissidents. It was shut down by Khrushchev in '54.
Supposedly. But it wasn't.
You both seem to know a lot about it.
I read a lot, especially about repressed women. Thousands of women died there. No idea where their children or husbands were. If the prison didn't kill them, the cold and heartbreak did.
I haven't read about it. I've been there. I was held there 8 years ago after being captured in Afghanistan. My first assignment for the PRC, before the agency recruited me.
A woman's gulag that doesn't exist. A perfect place to make political prisoners disappear. It would appear that Glasnost has its limits.
There is more. Grigoriev has been investigating an international arms consortium. The same group that controls your agency. It wants ours as well. Grigoriev played along when they were content to sell arms to the Sandinistas and Contras and were fueling the war between Iranians and Iraqis. The SVR didn't care.
Let the West destroy itself.
Exactly so. But the Syphon filter virus changed everything. Grigoriev discovered that Shihao was going to purchase the virus.
The leader of the Heilongjiang, the province that's trying to break away from the PRC.
It is not broken away yet. This province has been contested by our two countries for over 400 years. If Shihao is successful, the PRC will go to war.
And Russia will be drawn in as well. Shihao will see to that. The only person who can stop the arms transfer now is Gregorov.
That's why he was at the Farcom warehouses at the same time we were. He was looking for the same data disks.
Where he also thought he'd gotten all the data.
For security reasons, Grigoriev kept all of his files hidden. The imposter was unsuccessful in his attempt to locate them, and we knew nothing of it.
We have to break him out.
You do not have much time. They have already ordered his execution. Grigoriev will die on the electric chair tomorrow night at midnight.
I'll go in.
No, you're not strong enough to.
I have to do this, Gabe. It's my life at stake if we don't get the other half of the Farcom data. And it's my people who will die if Shihao gets phase 2 of the Syphon filter virus. Besides, I'm the only one who knows the layout of the prison.
Okay, he's yours.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm in. Won't be long now.
We're at the rendezvous point. It's all clear here.
I'm making my way to the lower power room now. When I get there, I'll shut it down.
I think she's stable now. I thought your grandmother was kidding when she insisted on the medicine bag.
Yeah, she's sweet. But you can thank Lawrence's medical knowledge for her reduced fever, not some superstitious bag of herbs.
How long can we keep the virus in check?
Not sure. I have no idea why, but her red blood cells are multiplying at an incredible rate.
The virus is in production mode, creating plasma exponentially.
Maybe. Like I said, I'm a pathologist, not a hematologist.
You ready to make the call?
The trace-proof relays are all ready to go.
Put him through.
Logan, this is Lyle Stevens. I've been expecting you.
Stevens? Doesn't sound familiar, but then I never could tell one pencil neck admin from another.
We want you and Leon to come in. We have much to discuss.
I don't think so, Stevens. I'd already decided to quit when my old boss tried to kill me. Having my transport plane shot out of the sky pretty much sealed the deal.
If you bring her in now, we can still save her life. You don't have much choice.
Really? It seems that Markuson was pretty reckless with agency security. Fagan had access to all of the agency's identity files and copied them for insurance. I now have all of Fagan's data disks and their encryption codes.
Look, Logan, I don't know you, but I know that you are a loyal agent who wants to do the right thing for your country. You're not going to do anything that will jeopardize national security.
Wrong, Stevens. What I am is a tired, angry fugitive whose partner is dying. Don't try me.
What do you want?
An even trade. Leon's vaccine for the discs.
Accepted. We will meet at the...
No. This is on my terms or no deal. I'll meet you at the facility on the Lower East Side.
I'm not familiar with the facility.
You know, the place you're sitting in right now. I know where the agency labs are. I'll take delivery of the vaccine myself and hand it to a courier who will take it to Leon. Once Leon is cured, I'll take you to the disc's location.
How can I trust you?
You'll be holding me for insurance.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you. I can't wait to meet you.
I'll bet. No tricks, Stevens. If anything happens to me, if the vaccine doesn't work, if Leon dies, I'll shut this agency down.
We'll work this out. No one wanted
Yeah,
this.
right. Out.
Sorry, sir. Wasn't able to complete the trace.
Get someone from Archives up here. Logan's working with someone besides Leon Singh. I want to pull the records for agents who've worked with Logan in the last 10 years. I mean everyone.
Yes, sir.
You don't trust him, do you?
Obviously not, but it's the only way I can get into the labs. They have no intention of curing Leon.
What are you gonna do?
They'll search me electronically. I need a weapon that will get by their security.
I've got what you need.
Now, Gabe, don't laugh. Give him a chance to show you what he's got.
You're kidding. A hollow tooth?
Just a thing. Filled with a gas that's benign until you mix it with CO2. Breathe deep, hold your breath, bite it, and exhale. Anything that breathes it is dead.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I get to New York.
No way! You're not leaving me behind on this one.
I can't ask you to do it.
Leon is my friend. I quit the agency because I knew what they were. I should have warned her. Warned you. And didn't. I'm going with you.
Okay. You sure Leon will be all right?
There is nothing more we can do for her until we have the vaccine. Time is running out, I'm afraid.
You two have been through a lot together. I can tell you feel something for her.
Maybe. Don't know how long this will take. Be ready for anything.
You've got the camera gear. Now they'll take everything when you're searched. But once you're free, you'll need to retrieve it or you won't be able to get past their security.
Got it. Be ready for the data dump. Once I find the central computer room, I'll be feeding you information fast.
Already set up to go.
Teresa, I'm clear. I'm heading to security to get my gear. Then I'll find the data archives. I've grabbed him an extra lab coat and badge. It should help me get where I need to go.
Roger that. I'll try to monitor your location. Be careful.
I'm patching you into the computer labs from here. I'm sure the system doesn't have access to sensitive files, but maybe we can find out where the main data storage is.
Let me check. No. It's a low-access system. You need to get into the Level 5 security area. The only person with clearance is a guy named Gershon. His office is in Section A.
That section is sealed off.
Let me study these schematics. There must be another way in.
Right. Let me know when you find something. Out.
Gabe, I think I've found a way to Gershon. There's a network of heating ducts that links the two sections. You might be able to use them.
Great. More ducts.
Gabe, you'll need the network administrator's access card for this area.
I found the synthesis lab. Leon's vaccine.
I wish it were that easy, Gabe. The lab is sealed, so you gotta find another way in.
Teresa, I'm downloading the agency's security files. What have you got?
The chief physician is a woman named Elsa Weisinger. You find her, you'll have the vaccine.
Okay, keep downloading data as long as you can. I'll keep the file.
Hey, you! What are you doing over there? Stop!
Damn it. Teresa, is the whole place on alert now?
No, I managed to localize the security system and shut it down around the archive. It's temporary, though. Leon's better at this hacker stuff than I am. Sooner or later, their backup system will see something's wrong. You better hurry.
I'm on my way to the medical labs now. Teresa, they're experimenting on living human beings.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe what's in these data files.
You're wrong. I'll believe anything at this point. The agency has a lot of bodies here in cold storage. I'd like to get a list of these toe tags and check them against missing persons.
Important people who just disappeared. Plane crashes where bodies weren't recovered.
People vanish all the time. Keep an eye out. The agency is mobilized. I'm sure they're out looking for you by now.
How long are you gonna be?
I'm almost out of the lab complex now. Be there soon.
Gabe, I've overridden the elevator security lockouts, but the power's been cut to the shaft. You should be able to open the doors manually, but I can't get an elevator to you. You're gonna have to get out the hard way.
It's never easy. Teresa, I'm on the street.
The city has an army of SWAT teams heading your way. Looks like the agency's going to war. Give me your location. I'm gonna come pick you up.
Negative.
Damn it, Gabe. Your face is plastered on the wall of every police precinct in the country, remember? You're a wanted terrorist. These cops will shoot first and ask questions later.
Don't worry about the SWAT guys. I'll stay out of their way. I ran into a hostage in the labs and gave him your location. You have to stay there and watch for him. He might still make it.
All right. I hear you.
Yeah, that's what you said at the expo center.
Hey, I listened to you. Just don't always do what you say.
Right. Teresa, the agency's shutting down streets everywhere. See if you can find an open route for me.
Copy that. Gabe, I'm picking up SWAT radio traffic. There are officers pinned down by sniper fire.
I'll see what I can do.
Careful, Gabe. This old flea trap could crumble at any minute.
Teresa, I can't get to the snipers. Check the building codes and see if there's a fire suppression system.
There is. The activation switch must be there somewhere. Hope it still works.
Found it. That SWAT team holding up?
They're coming under heavy fire.
On my way.
Gabe, I'm receiving a distress signal from a downed officer. Her partner's trapped.
Okay, on my way. Teresa, I finished off the last sniper. I'm on my way to your location now. Any sign of Chance?
No.
They must have finished him in the labs. Out. Chance, I'm sorry. Teresa, following orders as usual, I see.
I got your location from subvocals. Found some C4 in the chopper. Wanted to see if I still knew how to use it.
I'd say you passed pretty well. I lost all my gear in that blast. Now I'm gonna need a weapon.
Here's a 45. These sewer tunnels pass directly under the streets and have an outlet in the parking garage basement.
I'm behind you all the way.
Gabe, stay close. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's go.
Oh yeah! Agency training's really coming in handy now. We can't cross this sewage.
There's gotta be a drainage valve around here somewhere.
What'd you do without me? We're really scaling back the agency payroll. Gabe, over here.
Have your men secure the garage. I'll be at Logan's chopper.
There's Logan!
There they are! Get them!
Damn, he's hard to kill.
Stay close. It's going to be a firefight getting out of here. Stevens, let's see some of that agency training. Call off your men and we can settle this between us.
Very macho, Logan. I don't think so. Rule 1 of war, superior numbers will win the day. You're outmatched, Logan. This time you won't escape.
Move!
Stevens is on the move. I'll follow him. There's too many of them holed up in that landing. I'll smoke them out while you finish them off.
Do it. Split up. I'll take the stairs, you try the ramps. Radio if you find Stevens.
Got it.
Damn you, Logan! You don't want to kill me, Logan. I'm still useful to you. You think you know what you're involved in? You have no idea. You need me, Logan.
Do you want to finish him off, Gabe, or can I?
You're too late. The vaccine, she's dead.
You're wrong, Stevens. I have the vaccine. I've saved my partner. And you're just another dead agent.
Well, that's it. The end of the agency.
Somehow I doubt it. Come on, let's get this vaccine to Leon.
What the hell? Who started the chopper? Gabe, look out!
Teresa!
I'm wearing full body armor, Gabe. You can't hurt me.
Chance.
You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. All the time in Colorado, the agency seemed to know what I was doing before I did. Our route down the mountain, my direction on the highway, the train, and the labs. You were dressed in a hospital gown so they could lock me up with you in case the drugs didn't work.
No secrets from old friends.
When the transport plane arrived, I set you up to secure it, and Leon got captured. You turned her over to them.
I told him where she was and secured the test subject for transport. Just doing my job, Logan, that's all. My job.
Your job? Men under your command trusted you with their lives.
I eliminated expendable targets. Line of duty as per my orders.
I know the rhetoric. It doesn't change what you are.
What we are, Logan. How many men did you kill to get here? All of them, they were just doing their job. Do they deserve to die? I'm just doing what I was trained to do.
Yeah? So am I. Enough of this. Get that out of my face. Ugh.
Let's dance!
Teresa, I'm sorry.
Of a little-known government agency which allegedly had terrorist dealings that far surpassed those of the Iran-Contra affair during the Reagan presidency. We go live now to Secretary of State Vince Hadden.
The president has ordered a full investigation of this so-called black box agency and has vowed to fully cooperate with congressional authorities. Rest assured that we will get to the bottom of this. I can answer no more questions at this time.
And now a story from northern China, where tensions rose as Russian troops rolled into the province of Heilongjiang.
I can't believe she's gone. She'd be alive today if we hadn't dragged her into
Teresa died the way she lived, doing what she believed in.
In any case, you could hardly have stopped her. No one could.
She gave her life for mine. How can I live with that?
The same way I will. By surviving, by not giving up, by fighting for what you believe in. It's not over yet.
Believe she's gone. She'd be alive today if we hadn't dragged her into
Teresa died the way she lived, doing what she believed in.
In any case, you could hardly have stopped her. No one could.
She gave her life for mine. How can I live with that?
The same way I will. By surviving, by not giving up, by fighting for what you believe in. It's not over yet.
You could have ended it here. As Secretary of State, when the administration falls, you would have the power.
No. I have other plans for Gabriel Logan. Hearings have been scheduled, and I need someone to blame. Now, can you tell me why it is, Mr. Logan, that every agent, every witness who can corroborate your testimony is either dead or missing?
I'm telling you the truth.
I have a different version of the truth for you. There is no conspiracy, no arms consortium, only a traitor, acting alone or with his friends?
No, you're wrong.
You let Romer escape in Costa Rica because he was working for you. You killed Benton, Stevens, Jason Chance, and Teresa Lipan because they stood in your way. You, Mr. Logan, are guilty of treason, terrorism, and murder.
No, you're wrong. Gabe is telling the truth.
I don't understand. My records seem to indicate a coroner's report states
Teresa was injured, not killed.
We knew that whoever was behind the agency would be watching us closely. I faked my death so that I could investigate without interference.
I see. Forgive me if I seem somewhat surprised. Very well. You will understand if I wish to hear what Miss Lipan has to say. In private.
Of course.
Now, before we get to your extraordinary resurrection, I'd like to get some background information.
Sure.
How did you become involved with the agency?
Well, I joined the ATF right out of college. My first mission came when the FBI discovered a survivalist compound in northern Montana, and I was given the task of advanced recon. I hadn't been in the ATF long, and I was still pretty green, but I knew the areas surrounding the compound and was put on point.
So Logan murdered 2 FBI agents.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Nobody around here is who they seem to be, are they? Turns out they were NSA. They had cooked up a bunch of lies so they could go in and murder the entire compound with impunity.
Continue.
Gabe told me to get out, but I wasn't gonna let the NSA murder Oakton's family. I waited till dark and headed in. Gabe got us out of there. He was there with a chopper and lifted us out.
I see. And since he helped you fake your death, what have you been doing?
Mostly, I've been following a woman named Mara Aramov.
A Soviet agent.
She was involved with the agency somehow, but we never understood her connection. She seemed to work for the agency, for the Russians, but also helped us, like she was toying with us.
I don't understand.
She's good at covering her tracks, but since she thought I was dead, she wasn't watching for me. Probably the most interesting place I found her was in your office, talking to you.
Wait! You can't come in here like this!
These are officers from the Special Prosecutor's Office, Mr. Haddon, with a warrant for your arrest.
Gabe, 2 agents are being held hostage in the Senate lobby.
Copy that. On my way. I thought you were keeping track of Aramov. What the hell is she doing here?
I couldn't follow her while I was testifying. Now could I?
Since she eliminated Haddon, we can only assume the leadership within the consortium is shifting rapidly. We need her alive.
Agreed. Teresa, you wait here for our backup. I'm going after Aramov.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Mara's gone. Apparently security didn't see anything. Cameras have been wiped.
Figures. I guess your first task as agency chief will be tracking her down once and for all.
No. My first job is rebuilding from the ground up, with people I trust.
Great. Just what we need, a bunch of raw recruits to train.
How about you, Teresa? Looking for a job?
No thanks. I'm heading back to the desert for some R&R. Besides, the siphon filter operation is finally dead. You don't need me.
Interpol has tracked down the last of the Project Coven sites. They have all been abandoned or destroyed.
Syphon filter is destroyed, but Mara's out there somewhere.
Where to begin?
The same place we always begin, by looking for the truth and eliminating anything that tries to stop us.
Where's Broussard? Has anyone seen Broussard?
Events are becoming complicated. The Carthage Health Authority is not cooperating. At this moment, I am waiting to interview Broussard. If my suspicions prove correct, we may all be in grave danger. My preliminary findings suggest...
That was Mujari's final report. His cell phone went dead 4 hours ago. Gabe?
Thanks, Teresa. All right. I'm sending Amani with another team to Carthage to find him. Stone, you investigate the outbreak in Italy. Leon and I will go to Uganda.
Everyone will be briefed individually on their assignments. That's it.
Hey, you guys?
I know you don't want to hear it, but I need information as soon as you get it. Check in once in a while.
That means you, Stone.
Whatever you say, darling.
I'll make sure he pipes in.
Thanks, Alima. Get going.
What?
Leave Imani alone.
What are you standing around for? Head to your locker and get loaded up. Weapons checked before you board my chopper, so your gear better shine.
One more thing. Each of you were handpicked to join this team. This threat is growing. We're the only ones who have a chance to stop it. I'm counting on you. Thanks.
I know we had a deal, but you can plainly see that the situation has changed.
Bon, écoute, on a payé une grosse somme d'argent pour...
Speak English, damn you.
As I was saying, we have paid a lot of money for this material, Broussard. You cannot back out on the deal now.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm not some local pencil pusher. I have connections that...
I know all about your connections.
Stop interrupting me, you arrogant bastard.
I don't give a damn about your connections or your problems. Word gets out on the international market that you cannot be trusted, and you won't be able to sell or use...
Look around you. This thing is out of control. I have people dying all over the damn city. Anyone who's come into contact with this thing is dying.
A lot more people are going to die if you don't do as I say.
Someone's coming. I have to go. The deal is off, Masada. That's all I have to say.
It will go easier on you if you fully cooperate.
I didn't mean for this to happen. The container, it leaked. It must have. Though we never saw any sign. People just started dying. We didn't mean for it to happen.
Yes, as you keep insisting. Where is the container now? Where did you get it? Where did it come from?
Millions of people will die. It's not my fault. I tried to stop him. I tried to tell him.
Broussard, listen to me carefully. I do not have time for this. I want you to answer my questions, and I want you to... Emmène-le à l'entrepôt et garde le prisonnier. Et puisqu'il voulait à tout prix voir le conteneur, fais-lui voir. Broussard, get back on the street and get those authorities off my back until I am ready.
Millions of people are going to die. We are all going to die.
He's going to be fine. You have to leave now and let me work.
Okay. Come on.
Sounds like Lawrence was pretty lucky. Must be because of your good luck charm.
Hey, don't knock it. I know it's just superstition, but it seems to work for me. Here's Imani.
Good. Imani, new assignment. I've got a team of specialists already lined up and en route. Gabe wants you there.
Where?
Brazil, somewhere along the Amazon. Gabe's sending you up a creek.
That's some creek. Oof, I love babysitting agency researchers. Tell Gabe thanks.
Alima's gonna bring your team back with her to hook up with Stone. Base commander's got a jet already fueled up and waiting.
Yes, ma'am. You know how much I love hanging out with Miss Grumpy here.
Better you than me. You know how much I love Stone.
I've downloaded your mission plan into your PDA. You'll meet up with Crush in
Hang on, Teresa. Hey, wait. I just want you to know that you did a good job out there today. When I write up my report, I'm gonna let Gabe know that he's hired some real professionals. Thanks.
Wow, listen to you. It almost sounds like you're turning into a nice person.
Now, I'm pretty impressed with the way you handled that Dobransky business. Here's a man was corrupt to his bones, deserved what he got. I've worked with you long enough now to give you some personal advice. But first, let me tell you a little about myself you may not know. You know that I just returned from a mission to Italy. You also know that I'm retired military, fought in every war from Nam to the Gulf. What you don't know is that I'm retired CIA. Ex-spook, trained hitman. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Remember, Stone, Dimitri will leave the church around 3 p.m. He'll have a limo waiting, so you have maybe 30 seconds to carry out your DPE order.
Don't you worry, sweetheart. I was doing this while you were still in diapers. And that's a whole lot of words when you could have just as easily said, whack 'em. And if Hunter hadn't gotten lost, I'd have had a little more time to set this up.
We're a government agency, Stone. We don't use words like whack. And complain to Crush about your problems, not me. Sorry about that, boss.
Just kidding, little gal. I got plenty of time left. Stone out.
Hey, how you holding up? Damn. Sorry, forgot about the stitches.
Ain't nothing.
It wasn't your fault, Stone.
10 years in Nam and I never lost a pilot. It's like a dull knife in my ribs.
You never found her body. Remember Lipan's trick in New York? No one is dead in this business until you touch their corpse.
Don't help. If Alima's not dead, she's wishing she was.
No, Gabe. Not Zohar. I don't trust him.
He's all we've got. We need to find out what Yushchenko is selling. And the Mossad already has an op set up in Sana'a.
What's the price, Gabe? Where's the line?
I'll let you know when I cross it. Who can we send?
I know a pretty good field agent.
Okay, we're going to do this Zohar's way, for now. But remember Gabe's instructions. We're here for the viral container, nothing else.
Quickly, I've been expecting you. Come in, please. I am Ehud Ben Zohar. I must ask you for your agency communication devices. For today, you will take orders from me. It will be a very dangerous mission. Your agency asks much of me and offers little in return. But working together, much can be accomplished, eh? Here is the plan.
I couldn't get close enough to plant a bug, but they's changed something. You can see the envelope there.
That's definitely Mara.
I tried to follow her after the meeting, but she lost me in the marketplace. We've since tracked her to Bangkok, then Moscow. Trail's cold since then.
ID on the man?
Young Jun Kim, in Tokyo somewhere. Definitely DPRK. The Japanese Secret Service thinks he has ties to the Yakuza.
Leon, you go to Tokyo. Take Amani with you. I want to handle Mara myself. Stone, you're with me. Lawrence, you up to another assignment yet?
Of course.
Gabe, I don't think that is wise.
No choice. We're running out of time. Who do we have that can work with MI6 in Minsk?
I've got someone.
All right, let's move. Elsa, what have you got?
Watch your back with the DPRK. Those guys used to kidnap Japanese citizens just so their spies could learn the culture better.
What, are you my father now? As I recall, it was you who managed to get yourself captured in Belarus. How about you watch your own back?
Yeah, rub it in.
I'm sending you to Minsk. Teresa will give you a complete briefing later. Here's your itinerary. You'll be meeting up with an MI6 operative named Maggie Powers. I think you'll like her. There. No. Back up. Forward. There. Freeze that frame. Enhance and enlarge. I'll be damned. Someone's running a deep-sea salvage operation.
So it would seem.
You up for another mission so soon?
Indeed. I'm anxious to help. Who is available to help me?
Это последняя. Последний отсек хранилища теперь пуст. Мы читаем твои мысли. Они все для тебя готовы. Последний груз на борту.
Imani is already following Young Jun Kim. They flew out of Tokyo this morning. Does Gabe know about Crush yet? Not yet. He and Stone are still in Moscow. God, this is going to push him over the edge. First Alima, now Crush. I know. We have to keep moving. Gina, gather the team and get going. Be careful, you're the last pilot we've got. I want them in Tokyo by tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Leaving now. Come on, hotshot. Let's not keep the lady waiting. Don't think about it. Just push ahead. It's the only way to survive, you know?
Good work. Murakawa Industries is out of business.
Teresa, Lian's been hit.
It's nothing. Mission accomplished. But we didn't get Murakawa. Tell me...
Wait. I've got news. It's not good.
What?
Imani's flight. It's just gone down.
What do you mean?
She's gone, Leon. No survivors.
Take us home, Gina.
Damn it, Teresa. Why didn't you stop her?
Yeah, right. I can't tell Leon what to do any more than I can tell you. She felt responsible, so she went.
What do we know about the crash?
The Myanmar government claims it was the weather, but they're not allowing the IAA in to investigate.
As soon as Leon contacts you, let me know.
You got it.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Heading 232, climbing at 15,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Johnson, and I'd like to take a minute to thank you for flying with us at Asian Airways today. You can see I've switched off the seatbelt sign, so you're free to move about the cabin. In a few minutes, we'll be reaching our cruising altitude of 30,000 feet. Your hostess will be moving down the aisle shortly with your favorite beverage, courtesy of Asian Airways. Forecast is clear, but we might experience a little bump as we get closer to the Korean Peninsula. For now, if you look out your windows, you'll see that we're passing over the southern Myanmar rainforest. Myanmar used to be known as Burma. Get her look at this. The hell is... Control. I've got a radar alarm. Contrail, moving very fast. Intersect. Attempting evasive action. It's a missile. Diving. We're not going to...
Who said anything about going to Zurich?
Damn it, Logan. I'm not going over this again. You are forbidden from touching Nicolescu in any way. I don't want to hear about you being anywhere near Zurich.
I heard you.
Got that?
Logan out.
Now what do we do?
I don't care what Bertram says. I'm going to Zurich.
Gabe, you can't. You're gonna jeopardize the entire agency.
He's the only lead we've got.
Listen to me, this isn't critical. Dr. E is close to a vaccine for the virus. It won't be a threat much longer. We're close to finding Mara, we have the North Korean connection to follow up, and Ivankov...
I don't give a damn about Ivankov. I want Nicolescu.
Gabe, stop! You're going to risk everything we've worked for!
No. They risked everything. They did. I'm going to make sure their deaths mean something.
You don't think I want that too? But you're doing exactly what Bertram wants. This isn't about Nicolescu anymore, Gabe. It's about saving lives. You're doing this to find Ivankov's base, right, Gabe? You're not doing it just to get to Nicolescu.
If I get Nicolescu, I get Ivankov.
I've never seen Gabe obsessed like this. What's going on?
I don't know. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Teresa, it's finished. We're in the last vault and there's nothing here but some shipping crates filled with paintings. Either Nicolescu's way smarter than I gave him credit for, or he really doesn't have anything to do with Metaglobal. Leon was right. I failed.
Don't know if it means something, but I think those paintings you found are Nicolescu's. I've got a shipping request filed for several containers, insured for millions. Inventory says antique paintings. There might be an address on the shipping containers.
Montenegro. Is Nicolescu the kind of man who keeps all of his valuables in one place? All neat and ordered like a museum collection? Let's get out of here. You're heading back to Berlin. This is something I have to do myself.
He said he was going to Montenegro alone. I haven't been able to contact him.
Damn it, Gabe. What did he find in Zurich?
Nothing. There were no Metaglobal files.
To help our Russian allies with this current terrorist threat. A threat of global biological war. And any use of weapons of mass destruction will, of course, affect us all.
Where is Logan? The base is well guarded from the north and east. Team 2 will have to be especially cautious.
How many troops are we dealing with?
She didn't know. But assume the worst. Ivankov will have his best men concentrated within the base itself. It really won't matter how many there are.
How much time we got?
None. The deadline given by the Politburo is tomorrow at midnight. We have to stop Ivankov before then.
This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go.
Gabe, wait! I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. You were right. If you hadn't gone to Zurich, we may never have found Ivankov's base.
No, Leon. You're the one who was right. I didn't go for the right reasons. I got very lucky. Don't worry. My head's clear now. I know exactly what we have to do.
Что-то не так, я это чувствую. Я меняю график. Мы должны начать процедуру запуска немедленно. Нужно, чтобы в нижних тоннелях все немедленно переобулись противопожарные костюмы. Вы четверо. Мои старшие офицеры. Люди выполнят свой долг, товарищи. Я это надебалюсь. Когда наступает конец, мы все готовы умереть за наше дело. Мы не допустим, чтобы смертью Живкова, Пуликовского и Ющенко оказались напрасными.
За наше дело!
We just saved the lives of over 10 million people. Not bad for a night's work.
Hell yeah.
We couldn't have done it without you.
We've got one hell of a ceremony planned here in Washington, and another in Moscow. Close up shop and come home. After everything's settled down, we'll talk about this new facility for your agency.
Yes, Mr. President.
Here's the latest reports from the IRC. The cure is working.
A small price to pay. We would not have been able to find the cure without everyone's help.
Where's Dr. E?
She has not yet returned from the special council at the World Health Organization. I have not heard from her for some days.
Have her come see me when she gets back. I want to congratulate her in person.
So it's really over this time. It's hard to believe.
Without the Syphon filter virus to fight, what do we do?
I'm sure something will come up.
Come on, darling. Let's go get your gear.
Thanks, Stone. It's good to be going home.
Hey, you! We're supposed to be getting ready for a party. Let's move it. Goodbye, guys.
Yes. I'll think about it, but I cannot make promises. I think perhaps I am through making promises. Goodbye. Dear Mara, I just wanted to thank you for your help. Without it, I'm sure a lot of innocent people would have died. I've enclosed a copy of the deal you signed with the Myanmar army, which resulted in the deaths of 291 innocent people, including my friend Imani Gray. I wanted to let you retire as we discussed, but in the end the price was too high. I know you'll understand. Signed, Gabe Logan.
Good night, sweetheart. Teresa, I'm in position, and the bug's been deployed in Mara's room.
Copy that, Stone. Gabe wants you to wait until Dr. Elsa Weisinger shows up before you take the shot.
Affirmative. I see Dr. E now. She's heading up to Mara's apartment.
We've already recovered Elsa's research, so when you get the shot, take them both out.
I hear ya. First, I have to deal with Mara's hired muscle. If I time it just right, these three thugs will never know what hit them.
Stone, you can't afford a firefight.
Nah, it'll be all right. Looks like they're packing silenced AR-15s. No one will hear a thing. Teresa, Tell Gabe the DPE has been filled. Target's down. Job's finished.
Copy that, Stone. I'll let him know.
You know something, darling?
What, Stone?
As many years Gabe's been trying to take out Mara, it's hard to believe she's finally gone.
I know. It's like a nightmare is finally over.
When it come right down to it, Mara may have been evil incarnate, but she had a heart, just like the rest of us.
A heart of ice. The gendarmes are on their way. Come home, Stone. Lipan out.
Good night, sweetheart.
Teresa, I'm ready to start.
Thanks for helping me test this new obstacle course, Gabe.
No problem. Just pretend I'm a new recruit.
Okay, your goal in this training mission is to learn basic agency navigation and maneuvers. Follow the arrows and my instructions to reach the agency flag. Once you've learned the basics, you can try the mission again and attempt to break the record time. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go. To find hidden magnetic locks, use your EDSU goggles.
What's that stand for again?
Electronic Device Sensing Utility. It'll pick up any electronic or magnetic signal. Your goggles CPU filters out all non-relevant signals. To equip your goggles, press and hold the left button. Then press the square button to select EDSU. To turn your goggles on or off, tap the left button.
Teresa, I'm ready.
Great. Again, thanks for helping me test this basic combat course.
Let's do it.
Now we're going to cover some basic snap-to-surface maneuvers. To snap, walk up to the container, stop, and let go of the analog stick. Then, while facing the container, push the analog stick forward into the container. While snap to the surface, use the analog stick to move left and right. Push the analog stick left or right until you reach a corner. Keep pushing and you will peek around the corner. To stop peeking, release the analog stick. If your weapon is equipped, the weapon's reticle will appear on your HUD while you're peeking. To fire your weapon while peeking, press the R button. This will swing you out to take the shot. Destroy the two targets while snap to the container and peeking around the corner. Gabe, you can't damage the target unless you are snapped to the container and using the peek maneuver. Snap to the container now. Snapping to 4 feet surfaces works the same way. Snap to this crate using the same technique. You can peek over the top of a 4-foot object by pressing the analog stick up while snapped. Destroy the target on top of the container using the peek over object maneuver. To snap to the crate, use the analog stick to move up to it. Then stop and let go. Then, push into the crate using the analog stick. You will automatically crouch and snap to the crate. While snap to the crate, use the analog stick to push up. If your weapon is equipped, your reticle will appear. Press the R button to fire the weapon. You will automatically stand up and fire. Okay, let's go over target lock. To target lock, press and hold the L button. For target lock to work, you must have visual contact with the target. Your ability to hit the target is represented by the target lock reticle. The smaller the reticle, the better your chance to hit. You cannot use target lock with rifles and scoped weapons. Target lock will only work on human targets. Eliminate this target. Practice moving around the target while holding the L button. Note how the reticle grows and shrinks. This tells you how your movement affects your accuracy. I've taken away your weapon so that you can practice melee. You can always choose to melee by moving close to your target. The melee target reticle will appear when you're within close range. Press the R button to attack. The type of melee attack depends on the weapon equipped and whether or not your target is standing or kneeling. Be sure to watch for special melee attacks that use the environment. Okay, take this guy out using your melee attacks.
Let's go over the EDT.
Ah yes, the EDT, my favorite weapon.
Yeah, I know. Stay in character. Your EDT, knife, and hands share the same hard point. To equip your EDT, press and hold the right button, then continue to tap the R button until the EDT is selected. As you know, the EDT can take out targets quietly from a distance, using a line that delivers an electric charge. Press and hold the R button to shoot the EDT line towards your target. When it connects with your target, hold the R button to continue sending a jolt. If you continue holding, your target has a good chance of bursting into flames.
Terrorist flambe.
Okay, use the EDT on this trainee. Let's do some basic combat knife training. This is the final section of the basic combat course. To equip your knife, press and hold the right button, then tap the R button to select the knife. If you sneak up behind a target, you can perform a lethal knife attack from behind. Okay, practice your knife attack on this trainee. That's it. What do you think?
Not a bad combat training course. I hope this eye washes out.
It will. Gabe, do you have your MB-150 rifle ready?
I've got it. Let's go.
Okay, that pretty much covers it. What do you think?
An amazing weapon. If only the 6mm rounds were silenced.
I know, but you can't have everything. And you do have your SOCOM silenced pistol. Gabe, you ready to go over the basics of team combat and equipment?
I'm ready. Just pretend I'm a recruit and give me step-by-step instructions.
You got it. That covers the basics of agency team combat. You think this will help new recruits when they go online?
Yeah, now they just have to learn to work together as a team to get the job done.
We lost all contact with the refinery 6 hours ago. No idea how long the targets have been on site. Zoom in. Sector 344.
Stop! Stop! That's our LZ. Right there.
Targets?
A paramilitary group called Red Section. They've been linked to a number of ops in the past 2 years.
Who is he?
According to his profile, he's the foreman of the refinery.
Connections? Why us?
His file has a classified section, person of interest to the Pentagon. They want a covert response, no conventional forces.
Politics? Washington doesn't want news getting out until they're ready.
They're not telling us everything. Tell them we'll go, but on my terms only.
Warning, the automated warning system has been activated.
Teresa, we've got a problem. Warning system's on.
Check the column. Do you see a flame jet?
Negative. No flame jet.
That means they've closed the release valve. Pressure in the column will be critical soon. You have to get that valve open, Gabe.
Right.
Breach at the south gate! Get some men out here!
Sniper. Have to take him out before he calls in reinforcements. Column's becoming unstable.
Pressure's critical. Open that valve.
Attention all personnel. Installation column pressure levels stabilizing. Pressure levels stabilizing. This has been the automated warning system.
Teresa, pressure's stabilized. Leon, report. How's that uplink?
Comm tower's down. I'll install it on the microwave tower instead. Almost to your position now.
Copy that. I'll cover you from up here. Incoming!
Gabe, I'm picking up two-way from the refinery to a position south of the refinery.
Staging area?
Unknown, but I've got radio traffic inside the refinery. They're moving a hostage through the maintenance tunnels. No idea if it's Freeman.
Download the off-site coordinates to Leon. I'll head down into the maintenance tunnels.
Let's go.
Leon.
I know. Let's get this done.
Teresa, I'm at the elevator shaft.
Red Section has locked down all of the elevator controls. Use the computer in the security office to turn the controls back on.
Right.
Don't set it up next to the truck! No time to move it. Someone's coming.
Teresa, I found a body, not one of the terrorists.
Refinery worker?
No, I know this man. Jack Miller, NSA. What the hell was NSA doing here?
I'll see what I can find out.
Dig quietly. I'm beginning to think there are other reasons we were sent in alone.
On it.
Miller has a security card key that reads B1. Maybe we'll unlock some answers. Logan out. Teresa, I may have found something. A box of requisition forms stashed in this shed.
Out of the ordinary?
Yeah, unless sun lamps and hydroponic tanks are common in oil refineries. Signed by a William Chrysler.
I'll see what I can find out. Lipan out.
Teresa, I'm at the maintenance elevator. Got a location on target code named Black King?
I'm working on it.
Leon, come in. Teresa, I've lost contact with Leon. Has she checked in?
Negative. I lost contact 10 minutes ago. They might be jamming her signal.
Let me know when you hear from her. Heading down. Logan out.
Red Jack, is that you? How'd it go up there? Hey, I'm working on the power here. Whatever you do, don't hit that breaker switch.
Teresa, I'm in.
If you can get me an uplink on the ChemSynth network, we'll have access to Freeman's personal files.
Copy that. Where am I headed?
Freeman's office is on the second floor. You're taking the back way, so resistance should be light.
Teresa, I'm at the security elevator.
Freeman's office is on the next floor. You're entering a section of the ChemSynth facility marked secure.
I'm ready. Still no word from Leon?
Nothing.
Damn it. I'm at the internal computer now. New uplink installed.
Gabe, come in.
Leon, we lost contact.
I just now found a clear frequency. I'm at Red Section's LZ. They've brought in an LC-130 and they're jamming radio.
I'm in the ChemSynth server room. 3 data drives are missing. See if they're being loaded onto the plane.
Copy that. If they're here, I'll find them. Zing out. Gabe, I've got something. An entire section of the refinery is marked off-limits, restricted to authorized personnel only.
Yeah, it's actually right around the corner. It's called Security Section D. That's the route you have to take to get to Chrysler's area.
Show me. Teresa, I'm almost inside Security Section D. I don't think the ventilation system is a viable route in. Is there a way around the security?
Negative, Gabe. Can you deal with the lock?
Roger that, but it may take a while.
Gabe, I found the 3rd data drive.
Copy that. Sabotage the plane. I don't want it to leave the ground.
Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Teresa, come in.
Lipan here.
How are these guys operating under NORAD's nose? Contact the NSA and see if we can get some flight logs.
See if you can get the plane's transponder code. They might have found a way to bypass the defense ID number.
Copy that. Zing out.
Where's my status report on the perimeter security? Nothing but static to report, sir. Too much radio interference. I'm going to check on the patrols. Stay alert. I want this aircraft kept secured. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Teresa, I'm in.
Gabe, I'm intercepting communication between Black King and one of his lieutenants.
Patch it in.
The explosives inside the pump station are in place.
Wait until pressure builds in all the chemical containers, then blow it. Copy that.
I've got to get to the chemical room.
Okay, the laser mines are planted. No one's getting through here. You sure this frequency will let us pass through these things? Yeah, don't worry about it. You're safe.
Teresa, this section of the refinery is mined.
You better wear your EDSU goggles, Gabe.
Teresa, I've accessed the transponder terminal and retrieved the code.
Copy that. I've checked the NORAD logs. No record of any LC-130 transports entering U.S. airspace.
The plane is here. Ask them to explain that.
I will. Meanwhile, we need to make sure it can't make any more unauthorized flights.
I'm on it. Zing out.
Fire in the hole!
The bomb's defused.
Gabe, are you there?
Leon, report.
I'm half a click south of the refinery. I found something I don't understand.
You're breaking up. Say again.
Craters in the ice. Dozens of them. With no blast marks. Looks normal. I've never seen anything like it.
Interference. Change frequencies.
One crater is half a mile wide, weeks old. Can't be from the terrorists.
Teresa, comms fading. What's going on?
The disruption seems to be local to Leon. I've picked up a signal from Chrysler, Gabe. They're about to kill him.
On my way.
Gabe, I'm picking up a transmission from Black King. I'll patch it through.
Chrysler is useless to me now. Dispose of him however you want. Understood.
I'm on my way.
Hey, Greasy. How long can you hold your breath?
Fuck you!
Not quite the answer I was looking for. Guess we'll find out the hard way.
Warning. Airflow malfunction.
Chrysler, where's Freeman? Where are the discs?
You're too late. They got him in the substation, and they're going to blow it up.
What the hell is this? Teresa, check the schematics for a hothouse, and tell Leon to head over to the substation. I'll meet her there.
Copy that. As soon as I restore contact, I'll let her know. I'm looking at the schematics for Security Section D, and a whole section of it's blacked out. Looks like enough room for a hothouse.
Whatever the hell it is, I bet the optical disc is there. Logan out. Teresa, I found the optical disc. Looks like the Red Section raid interrupted Chrysler while he was duping Freeman's personal files.
When you bring the disc back, I'll run an encryption code on it. I've got a hold of Leon. She's on her way to the substation.
Tell her to recon, but not to engage without me.
Copy that.
What the hell? Did you just close the security door?
No, I'm not sure why that happened. That's odd. I've been kicked out of the system. Give me a few to get the door back open.
Who invited company? Perfect timing with the door. Room secure. I'm heading up to the substation now.
Well, you better hurry. Listen to this. I found Black King. Oh my god, this whole place is ready to blow.
No time to waste. Logan out.
Nearing insertion point.
The refinery was definitely at front. ChemSynth was working on something called Project Dark Mirror. At this point, we have no idea what kind of project they were working on, but we've uncovered a few leads. The NSA has been monitoring ChemSynth for the past several months, trying to gain intel on a research project ChemSynth refers to as Dark Mirror. We know it has something to do with the hydroponics lab you discovered in Alaska.
The plant sample you collected is from an unknown species.
Explain.
It is distantly related to Cochleanthes amazonica, but has cellular properties I've never before seen. This sample has been gene spliced. To what effect has yet to be determined.
How do you know it's been modified?
A short snippet of material from the bacteria E. coli has been inserted here. There are other strange insertions here and here. And this splice here has us especially concerned. Not sure what organism it comes from. We'll match it soon.
I've got another surprise. ChemSynth has operations all over North and South America. Not only do they have large stakes in petroleum, chemicals, and manufacturing, but they have also heavily invested in exporting and research. Chrysler's plants were being shipped from a company called ChemSynth Botanicals in Peru. You'll never guess who's head of security there. At first, I didn't even recognize the name. She was gone before I started with the agency, so you can't really blame me, but something clicked. Sure enough, it's the same woman. Remember her?
Oh, he remembers her.
Addison Hargrove.
You two worked together, right?
We were partners.
My first year with the agency.
What happened?
She quit the agency. I don't know why. I couldn't ask her because I never saw her again.
Had been coming in for 2 days. A local insurgency that had simmered for years has flared up for no good reason.
Red section's work, no doubt.
These were taken by the mop-up team at Kemsin. Zeus has been running a face match program all night. We've got several matches, including this one. This photo was taken in Iquitos the day violence broke out. His code name is White Scorpion. He's been ID'd on 3 other Red Section ops.
2 chem synth locations, 2 Red Section attacks. Can't be a coincidence.
No, it can't. Whatever's going on, Addison's got herself right in the middle of it. Again.
Another one of Hardgrove's men, shot in the head.
Does he have an ID tag?
Aldred, Mark.
Got it. I'll start a background check.
A9 reporting in.
Voice print identification failed.
Teresa, I've picked up one of their communication devices.
Sounds like they're running some pretty sophisticated gear. Even our comm doesn't have voice print.
That's what worries me. I'm beginning to suspect that RS is not what it appears to be. Teresa, come in.
Lipan here.
I found something I'd like you to check on.
Copy that. What have you got?
I'm not sure. It looks like a list of European boarding schools. As soon as I get back, I want them checked out.
You got it. Lipan out.
We've got 2 leads. First, MI6 has been running a surveillance op into Kaliningrad. A group has been smuggling stolen goods across the border from Poland into Kaliningrad, where they're being resold by the Russian mafia. MI6 has evidence that Red Section is involved. Our second lead is here in Bosnia. Zivmovic forces have been occupying an abandoned weapons plant for the past 3 weeks. But they're not alone. Here.
Red Section.
You got it. UN peacekeepers are preparing to strike. But I'm guessing they don't know what they're getting into.
Leon, you schedule a meeting with MI6. I'll head to Bosnia.
Okay.
What's our timetable for the UN attack?
We have 48 hours.
The UN's breached the perimeter. I'm going in.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
What's your name, kid?
They're all over. I got surrounded.
This is an order. Name and rank.
Jansen, sir. Private with the US 32nd under UN command.
Where's your unit?
I don't know, back that way, I got separated.
Teresa, slight detour. I've got a young soldier here suffering from field shock. I'm gonna get him back to his unit.
Does he have a radio? We'll need one to obtain a security key for the hazmat tent.
Private, did your unit have a radio?
It was destroyed when we were ambushed, but I grabbed my unit's frequency hopper.
Okay, that's a good start. Without that frequency hopper, the radio's an expensive paperweight.
All right, Private. We'll find you a radio to go with it.
While you're at it, keep an eye out for depleted uranium containers. We think they may be the main reason Red Section is on site.
All right, I'll destroy any that I find. Logan out. Come on, kid. Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Teresa, I've found the UN radio.
Great. Wait a minute and I'll have that code for you. Gabe, what happened? I lost contact.
A shell hit the building. We're beaten up. No broken bones. You get any info before the explosion?
The CP soldiers are using captured UN decontamination tents as command centers.
Good. Any idea where I might find one of these tents?
There should be one at the other end of those halls. One problem. I wasn't able to get the key code for the tent before the explosion. They've hopped frequencies by now, so you'll have to find me another radio.
Roger that. Logan out.
I think it's through here.
Teresa, I found the first command center.
Good. There should be another UN radio nearby. Find it and I'll be able to get you the proper key code.
Are there more of your soldiers in this area? My unit's gone, you bastard. You've killed us all.
Teresa, get hold of UN Command. ZP forces are starting to murder captives. I've got to stop the bastards. Teresa, the kid's entire unit's been wiped out. I'm going to leave him here. Get word to UN Command that we've got a massacre here. ZP forces are not taking prisoners. Logan out. Teresa, we're in the tent. I'll upload the contents of the laptop.
Alright, I'll let you know what I can make of it.
Thank God. I need your help. This man will die without immediate medical attention. There's a cache of medical supplies up on the ground level of the main plant. If you bring him to me quickly, I think I can save his life.
Teresa, something's come up. I'll give you an update in a bit. Let me know when the data's been processed.
I'll take care of it. Lipan out. Gabe, bad news. I've gone through the laptop data. I think Cress is a mole.
Yeah, I suspected.
Are you still with him?
No, he's back at the tent. With Jansen.
Gabe.
А вот и он. Как раз там, где Кресс и говорил. Возьми его!
God damn it. Jensen's dead.
And Cress?
Gone.
The ZPs plan to escape with the DU containers. Cress will be with them. Gabe, you need to stop him.
Already on my way.
Gabe, what the hell was that? We just saw the entire building shutter.
Looks like Cress left some insurance in case I survived his ambush. He bombed the plant from the inside.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's Cress who should be worried. A broken down building won't keep me from that bastard.
Get those containers loaded! Zivmovich, we're just about done here. I'm assuming the escort is on its way?
I hear someone up ahead.
Please, Gabe, be careful.
Right.
What the hell was that?
An Abrams. Looks like one of the good guys. On second thought, maybe not. Zivmovic must be in there.
An MIA too. Can you use your EDSU goggles to spot the weak points?
I just picked up a big solution. He's dead.
Cress must have been feeding the ZP information about the UN. That's the only way the ZP could have held out for so long.
Yeah. Cress was a Red Section mole working inside the UN. Damn kids never had a chance. The bastard was posing as a medical worker and I left him alone with them. How did Red Section get someone placed so highly in the UN? How many more young kids like Jansen are gonna die before we get some answers? Logan out.
Tell me where my daughter is, and I'll tell you where the discs are.
You are not in a position to bargain.
You better not harm her, or I'll kill you myself.
I'll slit her throat myself if you don't give me the discs.
The deal was you come alone, you bastard.
The deal is simple. The discs for your daughter.
I don't trust you!
Addison! No! Touchstone, you son of a bitch.
Intruder spotted!
Logan. Logan's on site. Send in support now.
Teresa, Addison's dead.
You're going to have to take out the remaining snipers. Locate them and snuff them out.
Teresa, I'm at the door of the compound. There are civilians to pick up. I'm heading inside.
We'll take care of the civilians, Gabe. And I'm sorry about Hargrove.
Yeah, so am I. Logan out. Teresa, it's a real rat's nest of Red Section in here.
Please, Gabe, be careful. There's a good chance civilians are still inside.
I don't think stealth is gonna be an option here. I must get past this atrium area. Wait, Teresa, it looks like they may be wiring this place to blow.
We don't have a lot of assets there, Gabe. Just 3 surveillance officers, a pilot, and the chopper they came in on. Give us an hour to fly in some more operatives.
Negative, Teresa. I've got to get to Touchstone while he's still here.
All right, Gabe. Good luck.
Right. Logan out.
We now have a breakdown of the entire Red Section operation. Singularity's real name is Grant Morrill.
Grant Morrill. Who is he?
An accountant, believe it or not, who worked for Interpol. He audited budgets for classified projects. Turns out he did more than audit them. He kept personal copies of everything he saw, lining up future targets. 5 years ago, he left Interpol and got funding. We have no idea how. He purchased Aeroscience Integrated Technologies in Helsinki and created Red Section from scratch.
His own personal army.
Lawrence has succeeded in reverse engineering Project Dark Mirror.
Using the samples you collected in Peru, I have identified toxicodendron cells, the genetic material they are using to synthesize the plant extract.
But you still don't know what it is?
No, but we will soon. The bad news is, if we can reverse engineer it, so can Singularity.
It's a munition shipment. I've never seen armor like this before.
It's probably been developed in-house. I'll look for more information.
Keep me informed. I'm heading inside now.
He's inside one of these trucks. Fan out. We'll find him.
Teresa, what do you know about this armor?
It's impressive, Gabe. The internal power supply polarizes the armor plating. It's virtually indestructible, as long as it has power. Not many weaknesses, but strong electrical interference could disrupt the circuitry. That could weaken the suit a bit, at least for a while.
Teresa, I'm in the control center. It's unmanned. I'm installing an uplink for you now.
Got it. Let's see. Red Section's busy. They're loading cargo onto the high-speed train that passes through this place. I'll send Gabe.
And Singularity, is he with him?
Not yet. He's still near your current position.
Teresa, is there information about Dark Mirror on their network?
Oh yeah, it's encrypted, but it's all here.
Good. Leon, you need to destroy everything.
Gabe, are you sure? I'm still pulling data. There's a lot we can look...
No, blow it up.
I'm on it.
Teresa, it's over. Singularity is dead.
I heard everything. I've got an agency mop-up crew on the way.
Tell them they won't have much time. I'm going to find Leon and the kid.
She won't talk to me anymore.
She's been through a lot.
She kept asking about her mother. I didn't know what to say.
It's not your fault. She's just as bright as Addison was. You've been through a lot, kid. Let's head home.
No surprises here. Project Dark Mirror essentially is what the President would call a weapon of mass destruction. Or more accurately, mass death.
Cochleanthes amazonica, when gene spliced with a member of the toxicodendron family, secretes an extract which can be synthesized into a very powerful nerve agent.
Nerve gas?
That's what this whole thing is about? Project Dark Mirror is nerve gas?
Sort of. But trust me, this is unlike any nerve agent we've ever seen.
Most nerve agents have limited lethality because they dissipate too quickly in the air. Project Dark Mirror is different. In aerosol form, the nerve gas binds with oxygen molecules, enabling the gas to hover in the air for long periods of time.
So it doesn't dissipate as it spreads?
No. Instead, it grows more deadly.
If Hargrove hadn't interfered, by now Red Section would have synthesized enough of it to kill half of Europe.